Hello everybody, welcome back to Ray's World. I just got back from the coin store, and for fun, I bought a whole bunch of wheat pennies, just for fun. So what I'm going to do is I am going to go through and I'm going to sort them into these fun little cups by decade, and then we'll go through, see what we have. Looks like we've got some uncirculated, some really nice looking ones, 1956. Well, there's a really nice 37. Look at that. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. All right. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. That's an Indian head right there. 1881 Indian head. Very cool. We'll just set those off to the side. So I'll go through these, see what we have, and then let's come back and take a look at them. Wow, there were some really cool finds. The dog's going crazy. I think the UPS man is here. 4 Indian heads, guys. We'll take a look at those here in just a second. As expected, the majority of them are 40s and 50s. Not a big deal. I kind of expected that. We'll set those aside for now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get my book out, and I'm going to get both books out, and I'm going to see what we need, and then we're going to go through these 3 cups as well as these Indian heads. That's a nice bonus right there. Okay, so here's what we'll do. We will start in the 30s, and we'll just look through and see what we have, and we'll check both books, and if they can go in the book, great. If not, well, that's okay too. So let's take a look. Here's a really nice 1937 that's uncirculated. I do need it in my Warman's book. Here's the 37 I had. Here's the 37 that's going in, so that is really nice to be putting that in there. What do we have for... All right, our Dansko album, we have it, so no big deal. We have a 37. Let's just go on to the next one. 1939. We've got it in both. 1938. We've got in both. Mostly we need the Denvers. There's a 39. There's another 38. There's a 1930 Denver, which we have in our Warman's book, but let's check. We don't have it in our... Oh, wait, wrong page. 1930 Denver we do not have in our Dansko album. So let's, boom, get that in there. 1930, awesome. 1935 we've got, and I believe we've got it over here as well. Look at that. That's a travesty. That poor coin has been buffed clean. Junk. Worthless. It's a 1933. Thankfully, we do not need it. I don't think we need it in either book. Oh, we need it in this book. In our Dansko album, we do need it. Let's see if there's another one. 1939, we don't need. 1937, we've got 37, 37, and a 31 Denver. 31 Denver we need in the Dansko album. We don't need it in the Warman book. Well, I'm going to go ahead and put that 33 in there, but we'll keep our eye out and see if we can find another one. Let's move on to the 1920s. Not as many. Look at that, another clean one. Look at that. It's a 1921S. That's been buffed and polished. 1921S. We need it in both books. Let's just set it there for now, see if we've got another one. 1923 we've got in our Warman, but we do need in Dansko album. 1928. We've got in both of them a 1920. I believe we have in both of them. Yep, sure do. 1920. 1924. We need in the Dansko album. So let's put that in. Cool. I like filling these holes. 1929S. We need in the Dansko album. We do not need it in our Warman. We just need the 1929 Denver in both. Very cool. 1920. 1926. I can't tell if that's a D or an S. I believe that might be an S. 1926 S, only 5 million minted. And a 1927, which I believe, yep, we've got. So even though it's cleaned, that 1921 S will go in the Warman book. We'll keep an eye out. Oh, look at this, guys. A 1917 S that's been cleaned. It's been buffed. Awful, awful, awful. I don't need it in either book, which is fine. There's the 1917, which we've got in both books. 1910. Check that out. 1910. That's 120 years old. Excuse me, 110. That is really cool. And I've got it, would you believe, in both books. Don't need it. 1919, I'm sure that I have. 1919S. Yep, we're good. 1916, we're good. 1918, we need the San Francisco. 1917, 1919, 1917. 1917 San Francisco. And our last one is a 1912, which I've got both of. A 1912. I got them all. Very, very cool. We got a couple of them in there. We didn't get any like really good key dates except for that 1926S, which is pretty awesome. But check it out. We did get 3 Indian heads. We've got an 1880 Indian head. We've got an 1881. Another 1881. And the rim on this one is just trashed. And then, oh man, this one's got holes. 1893. I don't know if somebody's punched a hole in it or it's been corroded. It's got a lot of pits in it. Very cool. Cool hunt, fun hunt. I love doing these, getting these bags of pennies from the coin store and just going through them. So always a good time, always cool to find some interesting coins in them. There were a few. Let's look at these. Oh yeah, let's dig through these 50s again. There's a 1955 that's pretty uncirculated. And there's the 55 that I have in my Warman book, so we're going to trade that out. Are there any more of those 50s that were... pretty nice. How about the 1956? Denver. Mine looks pretty good. Not a big deal. How about the 40s? I don't think there were any in the 40s. I think they were all 1950s. There's a 41 that looks pretty good. Oh, my 1941 looks even better. Very cool, guys. Tell me what you think. Let me know if you like this video, if you want to see more of those. Thank you guys so much for watching. Take care. We'll see you later.